Hey, I thought I'd give a little different story this time. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you might have actually stepped into the Twilight Zone? That happened to me, well, actually it's happened to me several times, but the one I'm going to tell you today it happened back in the 70s. I was 21 and I was traveling. My fiance at the time, my first husband, lived in Boston, and I lived down here on Long Island. And we took turns on weekends traveling. So I was on my way up there. I was driving. I had my dog and my little Capri, and I had just gone over the Throgs Neck Bridge, and I was on the Cross Bronx Expressway, and it was winter. And there had been this huge snowstorm, and the roads had been plowed, so there was basically no shoulder on the Cross Bronx Expressway, and I got a flat tire. And so I got this flat tire just sort of at the apex of a curve in the road. So there's no shoulder. I'm just at the peak of a curve in the road, and there I am, stuck. Cars are whizzing by me. I'm thinking for sure I'm going to get hit by one of these cars. And my spare tire is flat. And this is way before cell phones. So sitting there, and I have no spare tire. I'm far from home. I don't know what to do. I'm just about starting to cry. And I see in my rearview mirror this like construction truck pulls up, and these two guys get out, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in the Bronx. I'm going to get raped. I'm going to get killed. But they get out, and it was an older guy and a guy around my age, young guy, and they were so nice. They set up traffic cones that they had in their truck. One guy stays with my car. The other guy takes me in the truck to get my spare tire fixed. So they bring me to a gas station. We get it fixed. They bring me back. They fix my, they change the tire, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like, you're my angels. So I don't have any money to pay you. What if I wrote a letter to your boss and praise you and tell them how great you were to me today? So they're like, yeah, that would be great. I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. No, that would be great. So they gave me the name and address of their boss, and I turn around and, thank you, turn around, go home. I think I ended up flying up that weekend instead. And so when I get back, the weekend's over, I write a letter. Thank you so much. You have these great guys working for you. I don't know what I would have done, in the middle of nowhere, even though it was the Bronx. I young and experienced. So I get this letter back from their employer. We don't know who these guys are. They don't work for us. I'm like, oh my God. Whoa. So, yeah. I never found out what that story was about. These guys, I mean, why would they make up a name and address? They were like, yeah, you can write to our boss. That'd be great. So either, I don't know, they were my guardian angels, or I was in the Twilight Zone.